Good afternoon, everybody. Mr. Michael Muss here. Tuesday was a bit of a whirlwind, but I'm done with it. I'm ready to be back. I see George, Mrs. Muss, and Arthur in chat. Hello, hello. Sounds like we're going to have a good crew today. It'll be myself, Arthur Morgan, Pavel, Cypher, and maybe John as well. So we've had some mixed results with doing more than 4 people, but I'm willing to give it a shot. John's a good dude, and I want to get the opportunity to play. He always adds a good element. He's a sharpshooter too, so. Hey Buster, how you doing? I see everyone in chat has a membership badge right now, and almost all of them are gold. Really appreciate your supporting my channel and supporting me. It's really fun. Speaking of supporting, thank you very much for understanding yesterday's surprise of playing God of War 2018. I'm really excited about it, and yesterday's stream was refreshing and fun and exciting, so I can't wait. Hello, Marine, aka Cypher, and G1 Manime's here as well. Thank you. Assets. That's a great use of your monthly super chat. Imagine not having a gold badge. Hey! That's awesome. And thank you, Asset, for some behind-the-scenes tips on playing God of War, including expanding the screen fill on PlayStation. Today, thanks to my friend Asset2K, I learned that for certain games, you actually have to go into the settings of PlayStation to expand the size of the screen output. So, hey, Pavel, nice to see you. Mrs. Musk, could you do me a favor when you have a free moment? Could you bring me a sparkling water? I need some of that static flavored water, and I forgot it. Buster throwing out the gift membership, and Rudy Grudy got it. Rudy Grudy, what's up, bud? Lucky you, and thank you very much, Buster. That's the bomb. You're gone. Mrs. Must just ran out of the house. Yeah, Asset, I noticed it when I made my thumbnail yesterday, and I was scratching my head because it's the only game. Because Rockstar has you do that when you first install the game, and I'm guessing Naughty Dog must do the same thing, I think, because I've never had that problem, but I had to do some like shrinking on my screenshot. Unglue members, first, hello and happy Tuesday to you. Members get access to some custom emojis and some members only. Here comes Mrs. Muss with the delivery of the static water. Thank you very much. You're the best. You still have to watch ads if you're not here when stream kicks off. But I haven't done a lot of them, but I do a little bit of members only content. And most importantly, for only $3 a month, you get to support your friend Michael and this dream of a hobby slash second job. So water just appeared. Yes. Okay. Let me join the Discord so I can hear y'all. One moment and we'll get going. So today I think the plan should generally be just doing daily challenge and whatever trouble we get into. John, if you're out there, join the Ardiolo live posse and hop in and join one of our games. We're happy to hang. Hello, hello.
Hello, Michael.
Hi there, Cypher. How are you?
Fine, and you?
Very good, very good. It's been a nice, busy day at work. Nice weather here too, and I'm excited to play some RDO. Arthur, you in here too? I see you, but I don't hear you.
I'm here.
Hey, hello.
Hi.
Hello. So looking at daily challenges, I see we got to sell some herbs, pick up a 9-banded armadillo, which I feel pretty good that will be near armadillo. Some non-player enemies grappled, parasol mushrooms, maybe tall trees for that. Sadie Adler, I like working with Sadie. Train clerk missions, which I think is our friend, what is his name? Alton? Alden, yes. Visited a shop in Saint-Denis. Bounty hunter, we've got some quick bounty hunt, a legendary bounty, and then more than one bounty. Absolutely, Buster. And Rudy, when you have a way for us to support you, please feel free to promote. I do love supporting artists. And then trader, okay. Collector, we've got some wildflowers, some collectibles in general, and fossils. Okay, we've got a lot to do. Looking good. Cypher, I like your new fit.
Thanks. Really good of you.
Cool purple jacket. I really like it. And then...
Yes, I do especially for this live.
Awesome. I haven't spent enough time doing it lately, but I like building outfits. It's fun. It's a fun part of the game. Pavel and Arthur, you both look like outlaws that I would like to work with. Bros.
I like your boots. You stole my boots.
My boots. Das Boots. Oh, and George, I saw your message. I think you've already left, but thank you for being here while you could. Let's see. What should we do first?
We can deliver my supplies finally.
Okay. Perfect. Okay. That sounds good to me. Yeah, Buster, that's the first thing I noticed when I joined the stream is that nice purple jacket.
I saw the movie The Warrior with Antonio Banderas.
Oh, yeah?
And you mentioned that Michael Crichton made this movie. I didn't know that. But I know he wrote the Jurassic Park books.
Yep, and he wrote a lot of nice stuff. I didn't know that he wrote The 13th Warrior either. But Mrs. Muss and I are going to watch that movie again tonight. I got it all queued up and ready to go. For those of you who weren't here yesterday, when at the beginning of God of War, when I think his name is Atreus, when the young boy is going to like see his mother, he says a prayer. And I knew the prayer, and I thought, I don't know why. I have no idea why I know this prayer. And it says basically, lo there be my mother, lo there be my father. I think it goes on to say, lo there be my brother and my sister. And there's more to it. But then after sitting and thinking about it a little bit, I decided to Google it, and I realized it's from this Antonio Banderas movie from 1999 called The 13th Warrior, which is basically, without spoiling anything, it's a story about a man who is not a Viking, but he joins a group of Vikings. And the Viking prayer is a prayer that they say for certain situations. And I was surprised yesterday to learn that it was made up. It was the writers of the 13th Warrior. They are the ones who made up the Viking. So it's interesting. So that means that God of War quoted this movie from 1999. It was neat. It was a cool experience for me because I've never played God of War before. So like when he started saying it, I said, no way. He's going to say, lo there be my father. And sure enough, he did. It was pretty neat. It's interesting to me.
Yeah, I play God of War Ragnarok. I just started, and the graphic on the PS5 is amazing. The story and what I know, it's great. And I think Rudy mentioned it. I should play the game what you play yesterday. I think it's the history before, and on the PS5 it's amazing. I hope you play it when you finished this God of War game.
I will, yeah.
You have to play it. Yeah.
I will. I didn't realize that Ragnarok comes after, and that's good to know. So I'll look forward to that. I know there was so much hype around it, and I've seen it, the game for sale, so I'll pick up a copy of it. Maybe in the future that'll be one of the first games I stream from PS5. Because I gotta upgrade at some point.
And you got a photo mode in the PS5 version.
Perfect.
And yeah.
Perfect.
And he got the same power like in the game yesterday, and I think it's they added some new weapons. Yeah, but the control and the graphic, it's blow me away.
Great, awesome. I'll look forward to that. I've got a couple questions in chat, and I see Alan has joined us. Hello, Alan. Asset says, praise Ragnarok. John, the map from online is the same as the map on story mode with, I think, a few slight differences, but it's the same map. There might just be certain things that are incomplete, like buildings and stuff might be slightly different in some places, but 99.9% of it is the same. Rudy, you get membership. And hello, you won that membership again today. You're doing great. Your luck is now turned from never getting the benefit to now winning those, but it has to do with how long you've ever been subscribed. So you have, oops. You have been subscribed for a total of 2 months, so it shows that keeps running no matter what. Oh no, Velma, get up. Yeah, that was... I missed out on all the fun because I fell off on my horse. You guys cleaned up shop. John, I noticed things like that too. I noticed things like that. You guys can spam chat with a dead horse emoji if you'd like. My bad. I'm doing what you're not supposed to do. I'm driving and texting, basically. All right, I got one. And two. Again, though, John, if you want to join, just join my game or Arthur's game, and we'll give it a shot. I think it really started to show problems at like seven people, so with 5, I think we should be okay. Oh. Nice shooting, Cypher.
Thanks.
Welcome. Awesome. Okay, I'm gonna start running around and looting a little bit. If there's any other bad guys coming up, I'll watch for them too.
I'm a wanted man. I escaped. Watch out for my wagon.
Got you. Rudy, God of War yesterday was extremely fun. I'll start by saying that my concern was the combat, because I felt from watching and playing a little bit of PS2 and PS3's version of or editions of God of War, I found them to be very repetitive and just simply run into an area, destroy a bunch of creatures, and then move to the next area. And I didn't really love them on those older consoles, but there was so much more to it, and I found the story so far is really good. The graphics are beautiful, as Arthur was saying a few minutes ago. And I know you were talking about Ragnarok, but even God of War 2018 to me looks like a next-gen game. It's really pretty. It's cool. I'm going to continue at it and see how it goes. And hopefully I'll get an answer to my question of why it beat Red Dead Redemption 2 in Game of the Year. I'm sure there's some political reasons, right? Like sales and other things like that, but man, it's amazing that any game could have beat Red Dead Redemption. It's been hard to accept, but having seen about 2 hours of it, I can see, I could see why. I think that God of War might be popular with a larger group of people, that kind of thing. Can you get drunk and ride a horse? Yes, you can. You can get drunk and do pretty much anything. You just do it poorly. It's not as bad as GTA when you're drunk, but yeah, being drunk definitely affects your skills. I mean, Rudy, officially, hey, Enigma, how you doing? Rudy, God of War got game of the decade. I thought what I read was that Red Dead Redemption 2 was runner-up, so that they fought it out, but eventually God of War got Game of the Year. Maybe I'm a little wrong on that, but... And the music, good point, Asset, yep, was pretty epic. You know, there was a lot of that stuff, and I also like all the, whether it's real or not, I like the vibe of the Norse mythology and all that stuff. Pretty cool. All caught up here. Nah, you did good, John. At least the things you were typing were things that were helping and without spoiling. I wouldn't consider that spam at all. I needed the help. And Asset backed it up with some advice. One thing I didn't realize, even though I was trying really hard to pay attention to all of the tutorials, is I did not realize... What are we looking for here?
It's a tarot card.
Oh, I see. I just don't hear the jingle jangle.
She's on the table.
Thank you. One thing I didn't realize is you use R3 to target. So looking back at it when I was fighting Conor McGregor, or whatever his name is, I realized I was running around and like using R to like look around, and he kept on getting behind me. And that's why, because I should have been squeezing R3.
In the saloon, there's another family yelling.
Awesome. Oh, right. This is in one of the back rooms on the first floor?
The first floor, the
Got
second
it.
room, and it says...
I remember this. Where is that thing? Second room. I did it at one point, John. Thank you, Pavel. Oh, I hear it now. Must be a chest in... Oh, that's a mirror. There it is. Goat hair brush. Okay. Rudy says God of War and Red Dead Redemption 2 each received 8 nominations for Game of the Year. Wow, the most in Game Awards history at the time. That's really cool. God of War was awarded Game of the Year. I knew it was like right down to the wire. Thank you, Google. Vicariously through Rudy Grudy. I knew it was right down to the wire. I've heard people say that before, and I've seen some comparisons between the two, or at least like implications, like shorts that show like which one do you think really was Game of the Year, that kind of stuff. Another AAA game, another, you know, let's see, is this a metal detector?
It's a chest.
Oh. I did, Buster. I did. It looks interesting. I like a porter. I don't think I've ever had a German-style porter, but... Oh, I see it. It's over here. Lockbox. Got it. Carved wooden hairpin. All right. Assets. Oh, interesting, Enigma. Sorry I missed your chat. Enigma points out that God of War came out months before Red Dead Redemption 2. Release date matters. I mean, we see that with movies, you know, music, all that stuff really does make a difference. It shouldn't, but it does. More people get to see, listen to it, or play it. So they get a longer... God of War had a longer run before the Game of the Year awards. That makes sense. No sweat, Rudy. It was 5 years ago. I barely remember what I was doing 5 years ago. I mean, sorry, that came out wrong. I barely remember what I was doing 5 minutes ago, let alone 5 years ago. Oh, at the hanging tree. Can I actuate this thing? No, huh?
No.
It would be funny if we could drop... Sorry, go ahead.
Unfortunately, you can't.
It would be funny.
If we could.
Yeah, if we could drop each other through the hole, that would be hilarious. sweet. Buster, you're testing a local stout. Nice. One time, Mrs. Muss and I went to an event at a brewery that was all stout. It was kind of a fun day because I drink stout, but not that often. And it was cool to go to an event where they had many different breweries who were serving their stout. And it was cool. It was nice to do that. Asa, you can't remember what you had for breakfast yesterday. I know John had frijoles and huevos for breakfast because we saw pictures of it. Con queso. Some of it was on nitro, some of it was not. That's that same. Same here. That's some of the beauty of reading and playing games for me is that I can like read a book and I decide whether I like it or not, and that's the only thing I remember about it. And games are similar. I might remember some parts of it, but after a few years, I'm like, all right, it's time to play that game again. I don't know why I just closed the lockbox. John. Yesterday was a breakfast sandwich with eggs and bacon and bread. You had beans. That was such a fun conversation. I love hanging with you guys. Discord is such a riot. Nice, 319. That is quite an accomplishment. Nicely done, Pavel.
Michael, when you have 6 collectibles, let me know.
Okay. One more. Yeah, it could have been a couple of days ago, John. Buster, I had you at bacon. I do love bacon. We got like the Costco pack of bacon, which is like 2 pounds of bacon. And I cook it all like ahead of time. So I can go get a slice of bacon any day, any moment I want. I got bacon at my fingertips. I don't eat a lot of breakfast, but I do like it. I do enjoy it. Give me a waffle or some eggs and bacon. Have you ever had, Buster, have you ever had candied bacon? All right, I'm good on collectibles, by the way. That should do it.
Okay.
We have a place here that makes bacon, and then they put like sugar, like kind of like a candy sugar on top of it. It is surprisingly good. I better stop talking about her. Mrs. Muss is going to make me take her there tonight. Which wouldn't be a bad thing, but we're trying to watch our diets a little closely. Time flies, John. Time really flies. One day it's Saturday and you're eating a breakfast sandwich. The next day it's suddenly Tuesday. Rudy, you're speaking my language right there. Give me some sushi. I like that little bento box emoji too. No donut talk. Don't talk about the donuts. You can tell she's not paying attention. She's lurking. She's not listening. Ooh, that sounds good. Buster, thin pancakes, that kind of like a crepe? Perfect, thank you. Creek plums. Sushi donuts?
Sushi donut.
I think that sounds like a great business idea. We should open a food truck. Sushi donuts. Grab a piece of tuna and a.
It's a strange combination.
Yeah, we might go out of business pretty quickly. We might not be popular, but it would be funny. Some things you just shouldn't mix. I don't remember what it's called, but here they have a sandwich. If I really think about it, I might be able to remember what it's called, but some people take a glazed donut, like a plain donut with glaze on it, cut it in half, and then take the inside of a cheeseburger, like the meat and cheese from a cheeseburger, and put it in there as use the donut as a bun. It was really crazy. Okay, search the area for the targets. Target left the area, follow their tracks. Hey, Mrs. Muss. Donut with wasabi. Blech. So no PvP today, mostly just collecting and doing some other things.
I found our bounties.
Perfect. Headed your way. Oh, no, I'm gonna crash. I'm gonna crash. Are we ready to talk about the F1 race this weekend? Has everyone seen it? Or at least those of you who watch, have you seen the race?
Yes, I saw it.
How fun was that? I thought that was really a good race. It has been a while.
Surprise for Red Bull.
Certainly.
You're dead, mate.
I'm gonna grab this dude. Down on the ground. Hands behind your back.
Hell? Untie me or I swear there'll be all kinds of hell to pay. Holy shite!
He sounds like Sean.
Yep.
He really does.
Oh.
Yep. Rudy, it was really cool. I'll just say it that, John, sorry, you're locked in here. You can't leave. I'll just say it and I'll get over it really quickly, but we're usually used to seeing Max Verstappen like 13, 15 seconds ahead. And in this situation, there were at least 5 drivers that were within 2 seconds of each other right till the very end. It was like it reminded me of F1 10 years ago. It was really exciting.
Yes, it was refreshing.
Exactly. Well said. Exactly. It was refreshing. I was, for the first time in months, I was yelling at the TV. And I just loved it. And, you know, poor George Russell.
The last, yes.
Yeah.
You can say it's so
Straight
much
on the
different
wall.
ways than
Come on, damn it.
Oh, Asset's gonna go to sleep. Good night. Good night, buddy. Thank you for hanging out. And again, thanks for the tips today. But yeah, the last minute there with George Russell. Poor guy. I don't know. He was crying afterwards, which I don't blame him for. That would have been a really exciting day if he had just held it together. He probably could have had second place or maybe even won the race.
was unlucky.
Unlucky and maybe a lack of experience in that position. Like, he's a great driver, but you know, of course, looking into the past, it's easy to say they should have done something different. But one could say that they may have switched. They could have switched Lewis and George and had a completely different outcome. Do we want to wait, or do we want to?
Yes.
Let's
You
wait
can
for a
put it
minute.
in. Put it in.
Okay, cool. But right. I think if they had switched Lewis, you know, he has more experience. George
And
probably.
a better Rinsma.
Yes. Yep. And George would have probably been second place. You know, they might have won the race.
I was just this second gonna head out there and bring that one in myself.
Either
Put 'em
way,
in
I'm
the
not,
sale.
I'm not complaining. It was so fun.
Spend it in town.
You know, it's a so much different race when Verstappen is not on a pole position.
And he's a great driver, and I'm not hating on him. I think he's a great driver, but
Yeah.
it was just so much more fun, and you know, he did well too. He came basically from the back of the pack and ended up 5th. So that was, you know, it proves that he's a good driver, but it just was not their day.
Yes, the car was not good this week.
Right. Yeah. Singapore was not. The Red Bull was not made for Singapore for some reason. I mean, I know it's a street track and it's different, but they did well at every other race, so I don't know. It was odd.
It's a mystery.
It is. This is a real mystery. Like, I don't understand what the difference was, but I enjoyed seeing it. What is the word? What's the German word? Schadenfreude?
Schadenfreude, yeah.
I had a little bit of Schadenfreude, little bit. Rudy, nice. Surprisingly, Rudy, Verstappen was not whining, but he whined through practice and qualifying.
The company has been robbed.
He was all whined out by the time. I think he went into the race knowing that they weren't going to win.
Now, if you could get that property back,
Oh,
I'm sure I could arrange a healthy reward.
John said, "Did you see Carlos?
Place on the road south of
Smooth
here, so that's where I'm
Operator."
starting.
That's his song. That's
Bring that
Carlos's
caravan
song.
back if you can.
Buster, I love that movie. If you're talking about Rush, with the story of Niki Lauda and James Hunt, I love that movie. The only part of the movie I don't like is the part where he is in the hospital. It's very hard to watch because you know it's a true story. But I love that movie. I can't remember the actor's name. There's a German man who plays Niki Lauda. And then there's the blonde-haired... I can't remember either of their names right. I'm terrible at this when I'm live, but that is a great movie. Yes, the guy who played Thor. What is his name?
Chris Hemsworth.
Yes, Helmsworth. Yeah, I think that's it. Yep. He plays James Hunt, who was like this party boy race car driver, Formula One driver. And then I want to say the others, I can't remember his last name, the German fellow.
I'm ending you.
What'd you call me? Lay down. All right, I'm grabbing this wagon. It's cool that this is happening and I can hear Madame Nazar's music. She's right there. We're just committing crimes, hanging out. Okay, I will follow you. Say again, Buster? Sorry, got a little distracted. Okay, I'm right behind you. Going off-road. And then what, this weekend we go... Say again?
Through the fence, you can drive through the fence.
Oh, cool. Oh, nice. There's a little entry for us here. Okay. Django, watching while you work? Awesome. Oh, I just heard John Marston's voice. I swear that was John Marston. Django, I like your username. That's one of my favorite Western movies. I'm with you, Pavel. I feel like we're at a car meet. Ready to return them? Got it. We did it. Nice. Django's your favorite movie, and Red Dead Redemption 2 is your favorite game. Nice. This is my favorite game of all time so far, so I relate to that heavily. I think you're in the room with 9 other people, including the 4 of us that are playing that also love this game. Should we take a picture here? Want to take a picture
yeah.
in front of the house? Here, I'll start setting up
Yes.
Maybe we'll go, I'll stand right here in the middle, and then you guys can get around me. Let me turn my HUD off. This will be a good place. We'll get the picture done early, because sometimes we end up having so much fun I completely forget.
Maybe we can put the horses behind us.
Okay, let's see. Is Madame Nazar Romanian? I don't know. She's definitely of that part of the world, I think. Her accent would tell me that. Let me park my horse right behind us here. Right there. Good deal. Okay. I'm going to try and not stand in front of anybody. There we go. All right. Let's see what kind of picture we can get out of this. Oh, yeah. This looks cool. Okay, there we go. Pavel, would you mind going to the other side on Arthur's left? Because it's centered on me, and it's kind of pushing you off to the side. Perfect. Oh yeah, this is gonna look really good. Okay, everybody smile. Yep, that should work. Let me save that real quick and then we'll move on. Yeah, it looks really nice. If we come across a picture that looks better, I'm down to take another one, but that should work. We do this in front of Mention. Oh. Alright, let me turn my HUD back on and we'll get back to work.
Call it cribbage. Damn cribbage.
Damn. Cribbage is over. No more damn cribbage. Love that line. Something on the roof, Buster points out. It looks like, I mean, some of these old houses had like patios where you could go on the roof, like a porch, so you could go on the roof and hang out. I don't think you can get there though. I can't think of a way that we could climb up there. That would be a great place for a picture.
We should find a flower here, but I can't see the flower.
Yep, Django. It very similar to the mansion. Gosh, that whole scene. In fact, the whole Braithwaite ending scene is very, very much like Django.
Cypher, can you see the flower? Chocolate daisy?
I see it. Yep, I got it. Thank you.
Do you have something for Madame Nazar to sell?
Let me check. I'm close. Oh yeah, yep. I have at least some tarot cards, some rings. Sorry, some bracelets. Yeah, let's go see Madame Nazar. I'm gonna make a little bit of money selling to Madame Nazar. Good reason to hang with her anyway. She always has something funny to say. And I love the music that plays when you're at Madame Nazar's cart. John is the moonshine. Puts that gangster lean on everybody. Cool, I got a naturalist challenge for not killing any animals for 18 game hours.
I feel like I got this challenge the whole week.
Every day.
Yeah?
That's funny.
It's every day.
This is always a tricky area to run through because you have all these trenches. Ugh. All right, got it. Made it through. Nope. There we go. Madame, well, if it isn't Madame Nazar. Well, today she has a bird in a cage.
Aha! You found me.
You've recently damaged someone on their horse or their horse. Please wait until you're allowed to use shops again. Okay, I'm gonna run away and I'll come back. See if there's anything else I can do real quick. Nope, that's not what I wanted.
Yeah, I found another flower for you. It should be the last. It's here.
Awesome. Let me go get that, and then I'll come back and try Madame Nazar, because she wouldn't talk to me.
Okay. I'll wait for you.
At least she doesn't spray me like Harriet.
No.
Nazar just says, come back later. You're a bad boy, come back later. Got the cardinal flower, thank you. Watch out, guys. I just angered all those alligators. Okay, let's see.
Welcome back, sir.
Hello, Madame Nazar. Ah, they aren't allowing me to sell to her right now. Okay. I'll have to come back another time.
Go to Saint Denis.
Great.
So you have to visit a shop and you have to sell 5 herbs. By the
Great.
doctor.
Do they buy vanilla flowers?
No.
Nobody wants those damn things.
And if you see an NPC on a horse, make him mad and knock him down on the ground.
Okay, good.
One of the
Good call.
challenge.
Always raining.
There's
Rains.
a victim.
Aha. There's our next victim. Let's see what he does when you put a rifle in his face.
You, sir.
Excuse me. Stop your wagon.
Come on! Out of the way! I'm gonna shoot you down! I will!
Oh, thank you. Come here.
Yes.
Okay, and then I'll try dismissing him. See if I can do it again.
I can't just
Down in the mud, boy. Oops. I knocked him out.
What
Didn't
a
work the second.
pussycat.
I know, seriously. He went down like a sack of potatoes. Okay. Onward to Saint-Denis. I'm sure... I don't want to try that challenge in Saint-Denis, but the entire city will turn against us.
No,
Maybe I'll-
stay.
Maybe on the way out, maybe I can grab this guy.
Yep.
on now.
Take him.
Yeah. I'll make this easy. Just be on your way, and I'll be... You played out of your hand. I'm gonna see you hang.
Okay, come on. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, my game's glitching. That was weird. My guy was like surfing for a second. There you go. You. Come here. Get on the ground. He's done. Oh my god. He is not getting up. I think we can. It's not signed, sealed, delivered. He's done. Oh, one more. I can't help it. I can't. Oh, he's running. He's running.
What?
He ran. Perfect. Nice throw.
I'm gonna knock you sideways.
Nope.
The law's gonna know about this.
Shit.
No law is gonna find out about that. Okay, we'll move on. Now this guy's got to get it. Hang on. What? Did he die from that? Oh, what a wimp. What a
No,
wimp.
he's still alive.
Get up.
I'm done talking.
No, that's not at all what I wanted to do. Untie. Here, I'll let you go. Sorry, buddy.
Grab a gun in your hand and then press the top. Oh,
Nope. That's not working for me right now. Here comes the police. Here, I'll try this guy. No, he died. Nope, he's just sleeping. There we go.
Somebody help me!
This guy. He's just laying there. He doesn't want to play anymore. $0.40 bounty. It's all they can
many
afford.
trouble on the bridge.
I know. Let's go. I guess we should probably leave the area to let these guys calm down.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go. I'll follow wherever you go. I will follow you. Run for it. Where's Pavel?
He is waiting by a doctor.
Some shop in Saint Denis.
Shopping.
Yes,
Pavel is shopping.
for selling some herb, I think.
Exactly. There's Pavel in chat. We always get into trouble in this city. Every time. It's like Sully says in Uncharted 4, we can never come back to this city. When they're leaving Madagascar. I like that quote. He's like, Nate, we can never come back. Ah, yeah, the
There
cops
is a
are...
lot of red points on the map.
Yeah, the police are pretty unhappy with us. Alright, visited a shop. We gotta get out of here. Let's go. I will follow you, Arthur. Let's make a run for it, and then once everything calms down, we'll come back. I got credit for visiting the shop, so that's good.
Good.
Oh, perfect. They'll never find us out here. They'll never think to look for us. Pavel's selling a sort of weed. It's true. It's very true.
I'm sure the doctors smoke.
Yeah. They got a lot of pressure in their job. They gotta calm down every once in a while. And they just tell everyone else, it's medicinal. It's medicine. Okay, good. Good. I got a bounty. I think we're good. They have
Okay,
calmed
so
down.
you can sell your wheat.
Go back to the pharmacist.
What trouble's in your dumb head?
lot of angry people in Saint Denis.
I was angry too when I met you.
It's true. It's probably us. We're instigating all this trouble.
We are troublemaker.
Oh, whoa, that was weird.
Oh dear Lord.
I didn't. That was funny. Like something like maybe a mirror or something hanging off the trolley knocked me off my horse. I don't think I've ever seen that before. That was cool.
There's so many cops here.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh boy, this must be the public lobby. You can tell. Okay.
Definitely.
Welcome back.
Yeah. Hi, Doc. Buy some stuff off me, okay? Promise not to hurt you. I've recently damaged someone or their horse. Please wait until you're allowed to use shops again. Game says no.
No?
No, it wouldn't let me, so I guess I've been a bad boy. And they're just like, don't, you can't do that. Buster
Okay,
wants
so
to
let's
know.
go make some bounty.
Okay, good deal.
Damn it, Doctor.
Right, Doc. Exactly. I changed my outfit, so maybe shortly that'll wear off. Whoa. But let's do some bounties. I'm ready for that.
Oh, we got 6 bounties.
Nice, perfect. The Flatiron Riders. Okay.
They are on Catfish Jackson.
Catch up to you in just a second. I'm gonna have a blending tonic. Oops, that was Hardy. Oops. Okay, coming. I also wish we
I
could
have
come.
no pimp outfit today. No.
No pimp outfit, no. I wish we could also play remote controlled boats like we did in the story mode. That would have been a nice addition. It would have been really fun if we could come here and all 5 of us could control a boat and battle each other. It would have been a cool mini game. But probably wouldn't work in the public lobby because either someone would come up behind you and shoot you, or you'd never be able to play because it would be busy all the time. But we can dream. We can dream about things.
Yeah.
Maybe we can do next Tuesday. Maybe we all wear a pimp outfit.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll build a pimp outfit. That sounds like real fun. Noted. I will make it happen. Gives me a reason to go shopping. That would be really funny. It'll make a great thumbnail too. All of us in our pimp suits.
I got a problem yesterday with the gold mission. The King's Son, when you save Eagle Flies. And you have to kill 15 people with the canoe. And
Right.
I got always 14 people. And where is the one NPC? And I noticed when you go to canoe, you have to go to canoe and wait for the soldier came from the mountain. And this is one of the you have to shut. So it count for 1. And when you drive with the canoe, yeah, you got 14 or 16 later. But I always still missing the guy who come from the mountain.
Ah, that's a pain. So you actually have to wait, and then he'll come up over the mountains.
Yeah. And I didn't know that, and I say, what is going wrong with this mission?
There's always something. Every one of
And
them.
I saw a video, and yeah, I got my answer.
Nice. And you got gold?
Yeah, finally.
Good, good.
And I got gold for the Drazine with John with the Bathurst Bridge.
Oh, good. Wow, that's a difficult one.
Congratulations.
Yeah, serious.
The painful on this mission is not the Drazine with 90 seconds. It is put the dynamite under the bridge because the spots are so far away, and Arthur stuck on the box with the dynamite, and John came and go to the Drazine back. And he stand in my way, and I stuck with Arthur 4 or 5 times.
I bet.
But then I saw a video, and it helps me a lot when you see videos and hear some tips and tricks.
Yeah, I like that.
There's some trick when you cannot make it in 90 seconds with the Drazine back. The train can hit you when you're not fast enough, and when you die, you spawn on a Drazine immediately. So and then you can make the mission with gold.
Wow.
So you have to die with the train, and then you can make it. Yeah.
That's crazy. That's like a bug.
It's like with your mission with the cutscene.
Yeah, it's just kind of stupid. All right, so now we have to make some noise, right?
Right. Yes.
And everybody take a tonic if you haven't already. Let's kill some guys.
Watch out for the wagon. There's a dynamite box.
Oh, okay, good.
And there's a tarot card inside the house.
Perfect. We got some people coming from the west. Where are you? This guy's hiding behind the building. Oh, that's because he was a civilian. My bad. My fault.
We killed everyone.
Now I know why he was hiding, because he's not even a part of the gang. He was just happened to be an innocent bystander.
Wrong place, wrong time.
Yes. Yes. He learned today. Exactly.
Oh.
Okay, so they're coming now. Oh. You made a big mistake. Okay. These are handled. Loot a little bit. Go in and get, don't forget to get, like Arthur said, don't forget to get the collectible. We got plenty of time.
Oh my god!
Oh my god.
Oh, the tarot card is outside here on the table.
I see. Thank you. Enigma says, kudos, Michael, for understanding all that. I didn't get a word. I got most of it. I think I got the idea. How's everybody's week going? I know it's only Tuesday, so it's too early to tell, but how's work? How's school? How's projects? How's friends, family? Everybody good?
Yeah, busy week.
Okay.
We almost got the end on the season. The end of October is the last day for the season. I'm looking so forward.
Yeah, serious. And then what? It's quiet?
It's very quiet, and yeah, we closed our hotel and restaurant, and finally I got my vacation.
Great. That's awesome.
I need it so much.
I hear that. That's cool. Oh, so sorry, Pavel. I didn't mean to do that. My bad. So Pavel's got one. Cypher's got the other. I think we're ready to roll.
Okay, let's go.
The things I'm gonna do to you when I get free.
Cypher, how have you been? How's everything going?
Fine. Long week. Long week.
Yeah, we still have days to go.
Yes.
Do you work? Are you going to school? What do you do with your time?
I'm in financial. I work in finance. I'm finance advisor. So in this, it's really hard because state in France is really
yeah.
crisis. So we had a lot of work with clients. So it's not fun time.
No, I can imagine. I can imagine. Finance in general, it seems like all over the world, there's a lot going on, but I know businesses must be affected there in France as well.
Yes.
Talking to people about money is no fun. Good for you for being able to do that every day and keep your mind together.
Yes.
I solve
Not
problems.
fun every day, but
No, yeah, I hear it. Whoa, wait a minute. Oh, Whoa, don't shoot him. There you go. Oh. This guy. He's like Houdini. There you go. Pavel got him.
Prick-sucking animal.
By the way, I'm wearing my Forever Driver Guy shirt today. Thanks again, Arthur, for making them.
You're welcome.
It is nice. I keep it nice. I don't wear it very often because I want it to last. So I wear it for... Oh, I crashed. I wear it for stream, and then I take it off. And keep it nice. Buster says, Cypher, don't take your work home. I agree. It's a little difficult because I work from home, but you have to learn how to mentally disassociate. I agree, and I'm sure Cypher's, considering the industry that Cypher's in, I'm sure she's got that. You just have to shut off after work sometimes. Most times.
yes, it's really important to have boundary between professional world and personal world.
100%. 100. I don't get, like, the people who do it all the time. Are we missing a bounty? Oh, okay. The people who do it all the time, I don't understand how they can go home and work at night. It's just crazy. Or, like, think about work throughout the night. Maybe if you own your own business, it's a little different because then you're working 24 hours a day. But when you work for someone else, it's best just to cut it out and just go home and live your life.
Yes, of course, it's much easier.
So
Awesome.
let's go to Armadillo and find your mushrooms and this little armadillo.
Okay.
Cool, got the daily challenge, one hard or legendary mission, bounty mission accomplished. See you in Armadillo. Oh, I see we have a hater in the chat. Get 'em, boys.
Yeah.
Because if you got a problem with it, you're probably on the wrong channel. Okay, so I feel like the Armadillo is generally anywhere near Armadillo. So you're going south, I'll follow you down. Buster, I think they should teach finance in school, like in grade school and high school. They don't here in the US. You leave school without understanding how that stuff works. And I think it's by design so that people can protect their
I find your mushrooms.
quick. Nice. Are they truffles? Just kidding. Parasol mushrooms.
And I find another one. Here.
Awesome, thank you. Arthur, how do you say parasol in German? It's a fancy word for...
It's a long word.
It-
It calls Riesenschirmpilz. Or I mix my German with English. Jesus.
That's awesome.
Riese means a huge, a giant, because he has a giant head. And the Schirm is kind of like an umbrella, because he looks like an umbrella with the, yeah.
Interesting.
Pilz is a mushroom.
Okay, that is a very complicated word.
I know.
So, here, another word for parasol would just simply be umbrella, but you wouldn't use that to describe a mushroom. Cypher, do you know the French word for parasol?
Like un parasol.
Same. Okay, cool. English has so much French in it, and I love it because it's some of the words, and then some of the words you use are not in English at all. But it's kind of cool, the history of the English language. It was originally mostly French and Latin, and then slowly the English language started to change, and they stepped away from French. But we still have so many words. Oh, a 9-belted armadillo. Thank you very much, Arthur. Buster, that is a great way to deal with this. That's a very good way to deal with him. I assume he's gone. That was perfect. Perfect. I like to think that the way that we handle people like that, Arthur, Cypher, Buster, all of you, the way we handle people like that, I like to think that once they're blocked from the channel, they sit there and watch for a minute and go like, oh wait, these people are actually kind of cool and very nice. I shouldn't have been a jerk. And I hope sometimes that they're sitting there wishing that they didn't come in and do stupid things. Because it doesn't bother me at all. I have great moderators and good friends in chat. It's no thing to me. Okay, so what's next? Joe, you're getting a mission from the...
We got the mission is done with the clerk.
Yes. 100%. Me too, Buster. I love anybody that's not... I don't care what you do. I don't care who you like. I don't care what type of person you are. As long as you're not a bad person, I'm cool with you.
How's it going with your challenges?
Let me take a look. So I still need to try and grapple a nun, and I should have done that while we were doing the, I should have grappled with someone while we were doing the, so we need to do the Sadie mission. I need to sell some herbs once they let me back in the stores. And then one more bounty, it's more than one bounty target brought in at once.
Let's go to Valentine. There's a doctor too. Maybe you can sell it.
Okay. And then we've got 3 fossils.
Yeah, we should do this in Coulter because Sadie is there too.
Oh, good thinking. And there's so many fossils up there.
Yeah.
Good thinking. Okay, let's go to Valentine then. But yeah, Buster, I was raised to love all people except for people that are mean or that hurt kids or purposefully hurt other people. You know, there's evil people out there, but generally speaking, I'll accept anybody for who they are. It's unfair, you know, like that some people judge people based on simple things like their gender or their sexuality or whatever. I judge people by their character. I think that's the best way to do it. It is so nice to ride with you three. This is cool. I always love when we have the posse together on Tuesdays. Alright, I'm gonna go to the doctor. Doctor. Let's see if they actually let me in. I haven't hurt anyone lately, other than bad guys.
Ah, I remember that face.
There we go.
My
Let me
medicine's
sell
been
you some
keeping you
herbs.
healthy, I trust. Have a look. Sure, what you got?
Does it matter what herbs I sell? Like I could sell them.
You can sell raspberry. Doesn't matter. Ginseng.
I'm gonna see if I'm gonna sell them a bunch of vanilla
Thanks.
flowers just to see what happens.
Sure. You got more of those? Okay then. One more?
This guy has
Why
no
not?
idea. I had 22 vanilla flowers. Hey, I got a trade award.
Jesus.
25 herbs sold. Cool. I'm on my way. Buster would like to see some random NPC missions in online. It would be cool if you could get... Once in a while we see things like a dog that can bring you to a random something. But you're right, I think there could have been a little bit more. I hear a collectible. On
It's,
top of on the back of the roof, or the back of the...
Yeah. I'm sure. Yeah.
I remember last week we did this. I'm going to do it the same way. Assassin's Creed style. Let's go. Up the roof.
But don't jump. It's not a hay.
Yeah, there's no safe spot. Got it.
There is another in the saloon if you want.
Awesome. I'm going to go grab that too.
It's on the table in the saloon.
Let me get old Thelma. Go right to the saloon. Maybe grab me a beer while I'm in there. I don't know. Which... Oh yeah, it's this one.
Saloon.
Right. I like how Pavel is like our silent partner. If they made a movie about the gang, it would be pretty cool because Pavel could be like I could imagine Charles being a silent person most of the time, you know, and Pavel could kind of play that role of like the silent but very knowledgeable, very powerful player.
And deadly.
Yes, deadly, silent, and you'll never know when he creeps up on you.
Yeah, Pavel reminds me of Charles. No, quiet, deadly, and accurate.
Yes, exactly.
There's a coin under the wash line. You need a detector.
Got it.
And I think we should ride to the bounty. I saw it on the map. It's quite a ride.
I did not mean to get back on my horse. Okay, we'll ride to it. It's going to take a little time. Wow, what is going on right now? I'm stuck. I'm trapped. Someone kick me. I'm trapped. I can't get out of here.
You invisible for me.
Damn it. I'm just like walking next to this box. It's like it wants me to do my laundry or something. I'm trying different buttons. Maybe, there you go. That worked. That
I tried
actually.
to unlock you.
You did it. That worked perfectly.
It's working or not?
Yeah, it did. Thank you. That was really good. And not a scratch. I'm good. Nice work. Cypher's played this game
You're
before.
welcome.
Lady Dynamite.
That was an explosive way to solve the problem, but it worked. It was like I was stuck. He was trying to go to dig up the collectible, but he was stuck on the box. I'm gonna add that to my notes. If you ever get stuck, just have someone throw some dynamite at you.
Oh, I got a 2 collectors here.
Oh. Pavel got a kick out of that. So did I. It was very funny. Oh, I see. What do you have here? Should I mercy kill this thing?
Yep.
Okay.
You
Oh, and then it's...
arrowhead.
I see. Why, thank you.
Where Cypher is, there's another collectible.
Please, Pavel, go right ahead. The bone arrowhead, okay. I've been called worse. Okay. On to the bounty then.
Yep.
Perfect. So riding through with all these animals around and stuff makes me think. Yesterday I went outside and we have a tree in front of our house and there was a hummingbird and it was making noise. Is anyone?
Your guy here.
Oh, it's my guy to tackle. Right.
Yeah.
Has anyone ever heard a hummingbird sing? Whoa, that was really funny. I got run over at the exact same time and it actually worked. He's dead now. But that worked. I got it. Thank you very much. But has anyone ever heard a hummingbird make sound other than its wings? It was really interesting. I think there might be a nest in the tree in front of my house, which would be awesome if there was a hummingbird nest there, but I came outside and I can't even mimic it. It was making like a bird's chirp, but it was different than anything I'd ever heard before. It was cool.
We're losing too much ground. Do it.
I didn't even know they made noise. I thought a hummingbird just kind of, they're so little, I thought they just quietly ran around and flew around. But nope, they make noise.
Do we need this bird for the collection?
It's in my tree if you need it. Get the varmint rifle and go wait out front. You'll
Yep.
find it.
For Mrs. Hobbs?
Yes. Oh man, those missions. That was actually fun. I like those missions a lot more than Algren and Wasp. I liked Algren and Wasp's
fun and
cutscenes, but yeah, exactly. It was
In
cool
my
because
second playthrough,
sorry.
Yeah, I collect all these alligator eggs, vanilla flowers, orchids, and some like birds, and it's much more easier if you know what you need.
Right. Yeah, if you know what you're looking for. And I think that the Mrs. Hobbs helped me to study a lot of animals, because it puts you into places where you're looking around all the time. So you'd see an animal that had the option to study, and I would be like, okay, well, it's not what I'm looking for, but I'll study this animal. And so a lot of my compendium got filled up while doing those missions. And I'm very, very close. I'm still working on the compendium when I have time. But like you said, once you know where things live, it's not so hard to find them anymore. You just go wait for them, respawn a few times, leave some bait, whatever works. Each of them seems to have their own special spots and places that they like to come out.
Yeah, you cannot collect all the orchids. So there's a few spots for the special. But when you go to the mission, they respawn.
Funny. I didn't know that. So you have to be in the Algernon Wasp mission to get some of the orchids? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, I get the orchids before I go to Algernon, and you cannot all collect these cigarette orchids, and I don't know the name of the other, and you cannot find all of them, but when you start the mission, they will respawn, and so you can collect all of them.
Funny, I did not know that. All right, we're getting up into the cold weather here.
I think it's in a mine. I have no idea how can I get up my wagon here. I tried so many times and failed with the wagon. Driver guide showed me the way, but I can't remember.
Yeah, I bet.
I don't know, maybe we have to kill the bounties.
Okay.
Okay, I see 2 bounties. And it can be that we have not so much time.
Okay, everybody take a tonic if you haven't already. Let me know when you're ready.
Okay, I'm ready.
He said, you're finished. No, we're not. We're just getting started.
Okay, down the mine.
The gun is so loud in the mine.
Can you quiet?
I know, seriously. Don't make so much noise.
Oh, there's a bounty.
Oh, I got him. Yep. Oh, all right, he's beating me up. Thank you. I was like, I got him. Nope, he's beating me up.
So you can grab the other one and loot.
Okay.
When it's my turn, you're gonna wish I only tied you up. What the hell?
Okay, I'll take him. Yeah, I didn't want his hat. Okay, whatever. It swapped hats for some reason, but... Alright, I got Richard Kitty Boyle.
I got him today. The same.
Funny. He gets out of jail quick. Cypher, Pavel, you go to the other one? Yep, looks like you got it. I see it turn blue. Just walking along. Take my time. Whoa, look at all the bodies. Holy moly.
You won't pay for this?
this guy. Let's see. I'm gonna loot really quickly. Just a couple of these men. Sometimes they have good collectibles. Not often, but sometimes.
Yes. Yes.
And treasure maps when you get lucky.
True. Like that one had a perfect pelt, some gun oil. That's helpful. That one had 14 cents. Not helpful. Okay, I won't overdo it. I'm ready. Let's get these guys to jail. Getting the bounty wagon through all this would be so difficult. I swear.
And there's a river, and I always failed with the wagon.
I can imagine. Driver guy knew all the tricks. He was so good at this game.
And we are lucky we have just 2 bounties. When I do this, I have 6 in a mine, and I got 8 or 7 minutes.
Wow. Wow, that's crazy.
And I have to go to the prison wagon, and the prison wagon is near not Coulter, the old mining town in the first chapter. It's near Hanging Rock Ranch.
I think I know what you mean. If it's near Hanging Dog, it's...
Yeah.
Oh.
You got shit for brain?
Got another Houdini.
Come on, get some sense. Of all the... I ain't for this.
Beautiful country.
So quiet here.
Uh-huh.
Can't be serious.
Far away from civilization. Except for these goons. All these the bums that are hiding around here. I see somebody's been taking care of enemies on the way up. Oh, a bullet just went right by me. I'm gonna keep running. We only got 3.5 minutes to go. Not
I'm
even.
gonna find you.
And can't tell if that's the bounty up ahead or some more enemies coming, but let's find out. It is the bounty, okay. Who has that one? Cypher?
No.
Bob,
Power.
our silent partner.
Shit. No.
Almost there. And then after this, what are we going to do? Sadie's mission?
Sadie, yeah.
Fun.
Damn it. I was so damn close.
Well, silent, Pavel, except for your guns. Okay, let's get you in here.
Oh,
Here
hell.
you go. Take this guy.
Hey, if you folks know any songs, keep them to your damn self.
Cool. Pavel, if you're ever
Don't
feeling
spend it all
comfortable
at
with it, you're
once.
always welcome to come chat, but I don't mind playing this way too. Whatever works for you. I know
love to
sometimes.
talk with Pavel.
That's cool. I'm glad you guys play together. That's nice. It's so important to have somebody to play with in this game.
So my waypoint there is the fossil.
Oh yeah, and fossils.
Okay.
That's right. Oh yeah, it's right over here. I'm like right on top of it. Where are you? Show yourself.
Here.
Pavel says his English is so bad, you're afraid to ruin your stream. You wouldn't.
No,
I don't
no.
think you would. Yeah. But if you, it's up to you. It's always up to you. No pressure.
Pavel, my English is always bad.
I think you do very well. Also,
I do my best.
you should hear my French. It's terrible.
I'm trying.
You're doing great. You're doing great, and I hope hanging out and talking and stuff helps. I think that helps me, like practicing languages, just talking to other fluent speakers. Where is my horse? Is this you? Thelma, is this you? Doesn't look like you, but I'll take you. Yeah, I agree, Arthur. And you too. Arthur, you impress me all the time.
The accent, the French accent, and Pavel's accent with the English mix. I love it.
Yeah, it's what makes us. I don't know. Like I agree. I'm sure I have an accent too. Everyone, you know, I speak it natively, but it's just a style thing, right?
Yeah.
And if you can't find the word sometimes, just try and sound it out, and we'll help you find it. I know Arthur and I have done that in both directions. Sometimes it's me too. There's a collectible here somewhere.
There's a tarot card. It should be in a
Maybe in this little cabin here. Yeah. I hear it, but I don't see it, so that's what told me it was probably a tarot card.
Yeah, sometimes it's a box, so you can hear, but you cannot see the yellow sparkling.
Makes sense.
She's here, Michael.
Got it. Thank you. Buster says, I can speak British. Can you now? That's a fun one. That's probably the second or maybe the most popular English in the world, right? Because you've got lots of European folks who learn British English.
No, I learned the American English in the school.
Did you? Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting. It has differences. Some of them are not slight. Like we use different words to describe things or pronounce things differently. Like I can always tell right away, like within a few minutes, if someone learned British English. But the same thing, I think it's very, I don't know, I think it's cool. I like British English. I like listening to people speak in English in different ways, with or without an accent, you know?
It's more difficult to understand this British because it's so hard. I don't know. I'm familiar with the American English because I had it in the school. And in England, there's many different kind of British
Oh yeah, like
languages.
different dialects.
London,
Yeah.
You got Scotland.
Yeah, that's another thing that's difficult sometimes to decide too, is like you hear someone from the UK and I can't quite tell where they're from because I don't know the accent well. Yeah. Like when you run into someone who speaks like Sean, I'm like, okay, you're Irish. Like, there's no question about it, you're Irish. But sometimes if I don't know the difference between Irish and Scottish, or I don't know the difference between Welsh and English, Buster points out a lot is learned through movies. Yeah, that's true. Movies, television, music. Okay, I see you got your metal detector out.
Should be here somewhere. Oh, you got it.
Just digging in the snow. Can't even see it. There we go. Now I'll dig in the snow a little bit. Stephanie is very kind, you're right.
I learned my English from the movies too. I watched of course, the German version, and then the German with the English subtitles, and then the English with the German subtitles. So I can learn.
Smart moves. You can read it first, and then hear it and understand it. That's smart. I do that sometimes, like with Spanish. Like I'll watch a movie in Spanish, but have Spanish subtitles on, so that I can actually see the words they're saying instead of having to listen to it. I can actually see what they're saying. That helps me learn. Sorry, I interrupted.
In Germany we have a word for many different things, and like in English, and it's good to learn from the movies, you know.
And it's a fun way to learn with.
Yeah, entertaining.
Yes.
It helps you to stay focused on learning. I could see that. Oh, I'm right on top of it. Perfect. That's rare. I took the, I saw you with your metal detector and I took it out and said dig right away. Mega found out you've completed 9 of 9 daily roll challenges. Boom. Challenge is done. Awesome, so just one more to go. Now we'll go see what old Sadie Adler's up to. There are a few dialects of German too, right? Like Bavarian, and I'd imagine like you have accents as well that you could pick up in German.
Yeah, Germany has so many accents. Depends in which country you go. Berlin has a special accent, like you said, Bavaria, Switzerland. Here in the north, where I live and work, there's a special old language here.
Huh.
I understand a little bit what they say, but when they speak so fast, I can't understand anymore.
That's fascinating. And Cypher, you have the same thing, right? French. Like I would imagine in the north of France, it becomes kind of blended with Dutch.
Yes, in the south, it's more like a singing accent.
Huh.
You know.
Interesting.
Yes, in the north, it's more like the country accent, and in the other way it's just, for me it's normal accent, but it just yes, just normal accent.
Interesting. I noticed when, like, I don't speak, but when we were in Belgium, when we went to the south, there were more people speaking French in the south part of Belgium, and I only know French Canadian, so like I don't speak French fluently, but like when I was in school, I studied French Canadian, or French trained by a Canadian, and so their French was very different, and I was wondering if that was normal or if it was a mix, an accent, if you will.
I think it's Canadian. It's really different.
Yeah. Very different, right? Like the way you pronunciation, the words that they use, very different.
Yes, it's really, really different. We have also different words between Canadian and France.
It's funny how just one ocean between you and the language changes that much. But I guess that makes sense, right? They were influenced by the Americans and also
the culture and
yeah.
And the
That's
neighbor.
Funny. Yeah, totally. Totally. Sadie needs to clean her roof. This snow can't be good for the roof. Knock, knock, Sadie.
Let me in.
Knock, knock. We're here. We want to talk to you. There you go.
Oh, I got the wrong door.
Thank you for helping me with that last thing.
Oh, Buster, sorry I missed that. Europe is very different in languages. Finn, Sami, Scandinavia, German, French, Polish, Dutch. Yeah. That's a huge mashup.
Hunt and trap and
it's fascinating to me, though. I love language.
Animals, we'd start to make it back.
I know I said it before when I was in South Africa.
I mean,
one of our tour guides say they speak a lot of languages. I don't know if it's 10 or 12 or more. And they mix all these languages. And I got so many problems to understand these people because they mix Dutch, Afrikaans, and English.
Oh, sure.
All come together. Yeah.
Sure, that's true.
So hard to switch between language.
Yeah, and they mix their own language too. And if you go in another part of South Africa, there's another language.
That's wild. How do they learn? How do they teach it? You know? Oh, Pavel's pointing at something. What do we got?
There's
the
a
mail.
back.
There it is. Yeah, I'll take it.
Okay.
Mission over. Okay.
What?
What?
I don't know
the
what just
hell?
happened. Did someone have to leave, or did the game just glitch? I still have the mailbag.
I'm here.
Maybe
I'm
a
here,
crush.
Yeah, I see you. I see... Oh, I do not see Arthur.
I'm in the game.
I only see these two. So it
But
must
I
have
see
been
me alone in the lobby.
Yeah. You accidentally went to a private lobby.
Yeah, I was
Pavel.
so scared for the mission.
So frightened of collecting mailbags.
Yeah.
Well, we've got time. We can wait for you.
I think Pavel joined my posse right now. Yeah, here he is.
Oh, I'll join as well. One place that I visited that we're talking about culture and how things are different is Australia too, right? They speak English, but they have their own language. It's different than ours, and I found it to be interesting that each of them could say, "Oh, you're from the north, or you're from the south, or you're from the west, or you're from the east," or you're from Sydney, or you're from Melbourne, and I had a hard time just telling the difference. It was very, very similar. But then also talking to them about their culture, a lot of them had, like I said, like, what's an Australian food? And they're like, we don't have Australian food. I'm like, what do you mean you don't have Australian food? There's no such thing as Australian food. And so I was like very perplexed because it's a large country. You know, there's a lot of people that live there. And because of the way Australia was populated, you have descendants who are either Greek or Italian. But And so they had Italian food, they had Greek food, they had lots and lots of Asian food, lots of, different Asian cultures were represented, India, China, Japan, all these different places were represented. But when I asked about Australian culture, I was blown away because no one knew. Like, it was like, well, what do you mean Australian culture? I'm like, I don't know. What does it mean to be Australian? And the only person that I met that had anything to say about it was someone who was a descendant of the Aboriginal Australian, the native Australians. And he said that it's just been that culture has been so covered up by Greek and Italian. He said even we don't have a lot of culture in this part of the country. And I was just surprised. It's such a big country. You'd imagine after hundreds of years of being there that they would have created something that's purely Australian. But all the food we ate was food from other countries. It was interesting. And things that we saw, architecture, museums, all that stuff. Oh no, we're having a lightning storm in the snow.
So the mission is locked for me because we already started a mission.
Okay. Do you want me to form my posse?
For me too. She's
yeah.
All right, I'll form my posse. You think that'll work?
I don't think so, but you can try it.
Okay. I'll stand down and reform Mustang and make sure you each get an invite. Okay, you're all here. Yeah, same. Same stuff. All right, well, I guess that's okay.
How many XP do you need for your next level?
About a little over 5,000. I have quite a few.
Let's do. Okay, SETI doesn't work. Maybe the mission was a bug. Let's do the legendary bounty.
Okay. So
let's go to Strawberry.
Strawberry? Okay, I can meet you guys there. Oh, sorry, buddy. Hey, Daniel, how are you? If you win, that looks like a huge amount of money, what, $1 trillion? You're going to an Earth-like planet. Well, take me with you. That sounds interesting. I'd like to go to a planet that's not like Earth, though, but one where we could survive. That'd be nice. I hear Mars is nice during the summer. Okay, to Strawberry. $5 ride to Strawberry, not bad. I know we're not done yet, but thank you, Pavel, thank you, Cypher, and thank you, Arthur, for playing. Appreciate y'all. It's a nice way to break up the week. More rain. Rainy day in Red Dead Redemption 2. So many of these days. Buster played as an NPC. Right on, Pavel. We got a good gang going. This is like a perfect mix.
So you have to go to the bounty board here and choose the legendary.
Gotcha. I forgot I was leading the gang.
Yeah.
All right, so the legendary today is, let's see. So we've got Shepherd Virgil Edwards. Oh, you have plenty to choose from. Carmela
Do you see the
La
old
Muñeca.
family?
Let me take a look. Al Hoots, yes, I see them.
Yeah. So let's go for the family.
Cool, okay, let's do it.
Okay.
This is tough. This will be fun.
Also, and I see you got level 1 with the Oldwood family. That's good.
Yeah.
This
Plus
is
you're
one of the easiest family to get when you got level 5. And Edda Doyle is also easy. But like I said, Sci-Fi and me, we do the Ben Clemson bounty. I got 3 of them. And I got only 8 nuggets for him. For so many trouble.
Huh. That's a pain. It's a lot of work for 8 nuggets.
Yeah.
The Owl Hoot family.
These crazy
First
people.
off, they ain't no family. More like an unhinged congregation of the worst bastards and bitches on God's green earth. You think they look bad on this poster? Wait till you see how folks look after the families done with them. Bringing just one of these owl hoots down will not cut it here. You'll have to get all 4 of them that's on the list. They shouldn't be too far away from each other, but you'll have to do some looking.
Absolutely.
And when you get them, don't hold back.
So we try to catch him all alive, and we should stick together.
Okay,
Okay.
let's do
Okay,
it.
we got 2 lives. That's good.
Take a tonic.
And it doesn't matter if you or Cypher or Pavel pick up the bounty. Just you, Pavel, or Cypher, you can see the prison wagon on the map.
Yes.
Great. Should we go to... Which one should we go to first? A? Doesn't really matter, huh?
We can go to D in Fort Mercer. It's near.
Oh, yeah. I see. Let's roll. Good, Daniel. Glad to hear it. It's Tuesday. It's early in the week. I'm hoping the rest of the week's gonna fly by. I think tomorrow most of my coworkers are gonna be at a conference, so I'll be lonely at work, which is good, usually, unless I need them, which might happen. Okay, let's get in here. Let's break some skulls.
So take a tonic
Yes, ma'am.
and watch out for the guys with a machete.
That lady. Oops, I killed one of the bounties. My bad. Sorry about that. That's my fault. Dang it.
You can loot the enemies
Okay.
if you want, and we have enough time.
There we go. A little antique bottle. Nice. Okay. Pavel, go right ahead and return that one. You're good to go.
Yeah, smoke.
I always like to have a smoke after picking up after accidentally killing a bounty. This smoke's for you, dead bounty. I crashed. Go on without me. I'll catch up. I'll catch up. There we go. Okay, we're real close to B. It's like right there.
Yeah, we can wait for Pavel here.
Yep, let's wait right here. Sorry for killing that one. My fault completely. We'll bring a shotgun into this one.
Oh, I always kill one of these family because sometimes you cannot see where's your target.
Yeah, I was on a roll with headshots and I turned the corner and headshotted him before I realized he was the target. My fault. Okay, if you haven't lately, take another tonic. I'm going for the Ultra Tonic, which refills all cores.
Okay, the next target is a woman.
Oh yeah, I see her. She's right in the middle. I'm gonna try and grab her. Got her.
You enjoying yourself?
If you use your eagle eye, you can see the sparkling bounty.
Yes, that's right. That's right.
Okay.
I saw her on the map and just kind of estimated where she was, but I forgot you can actually see her in eagle eye too. Nice, I got a gold tooth. No, I want to pick up the bounty, not this guy. I'm gonna put him in the fire. There you go.
Barbecue.
Yeah, I'll barbecue that one. He's already dead, he won't know. Spots is really spooked. What's wrong with Spots?
Killed them, I would have done them myself. All they had to do was look out.
Oh, that's not Spots. That's why he's freaking out. It's not my horse.
All business, ain't you? I was a bounty hunter, I'd be stopping over yonder, executing little corporal punishment of my own. Not you, though, nope. You're being a good little dog. Ain't this just economic individualism at work? The state's too cheap? That's my ride, is it? Sure looks comfortable.
This one must be for me.
Hey,
Yep,
your
this one's
carriage
for you,
awaits,
buddy.
Your Highness.
Your carriage awaits, Your Highness. Okay. I'm following you, Arthur. Whichever way you'd like to go.
Let's go to C. Should be a stagecoach.
Okay.
And when you use your eagle eye, sometimes you can see a track or you can hear the bounty.
Daniel, I like some barbecue too. Chicken, beef, whatever. Is that it straight across? That looks like a tent. I don't know if that's them. Found them. Or at least found 2 people.
Oh, here. Oh. There. Here. Where are you?
Oh, we're over. Pavel and I are over on this side. But I see where you're at.
So the bounty is on the stagecoach.
Got it. I'm heading for that.
Okay.
Got him.
That's all
I'm working on it. Got him.
Get these handballs in my hands. Can't quite believe it.
Cypher, I think it's your turn. You want to take this one in? He's tied up over here if you want to take him.
Yes. Taking it.
The looting is good. These folks seem to have good loot. Got a couple of gold teeth.
Well, I didn't expect my day to go the way it did when waking up this morning. All tied up, ready for anything.
Ooh. Explosion.
That was me. Daniel, what do you hunt for? Or you love hunting in the game? Do you hunt in real life? It's been a couple of years, but I like to deer hunt when I can. Oh, baby. Buster hunts good deals. You seem to be pretty good at finding good deals, Buster. And Daniel's a deer hunter as well. Nice. Very fun.
Okay, one of the bounty is this guy.
Yep, I see him. I'm gonna try and pull him out. Got him. Nope. There we go. I almost threw some dynamite at him, but I didn't. You should be proud of me. I didn't screw it up. I have done that before. It does happen. All right, Arthur, I think it's your turn to turn him in. I think. Pavel did one. I did one. Cypher did one.
Who is this guy? He got pain with the teeth? The wisdom teeth?
Poor Buster. Have you both had your wisdom teeth taken out?
I got one, but the other one Yeah,
It came in okay?
I don't have it anymore. No.
Ah, okay.
It was such a pain.
Oh, yeah. A lot of people get them done when they're teenagers, but you don't always have to, right? Like, if they come in okay, you're good. But mine, it just, like, I got them and they were fine. And then over the years, like when I was 20, they started really hurting. They were changing, so I had to get them removed. But like I was telling Buster, you got to get someone you trust to come pick you up because you are a wreck. You were like completely drugged. At least here I was. I was like out of my mind, and it took like hours for me to feel normal again. And then the pain. And the pain shows up.
You can keep your wisdom teeth if it's not hurt.
Right.
But my hurts and they're crossed with my other teeth, so
Same.
they have to be out.
Same. Do you remember how old you were when that happened?
I was 20, 21.
Okay, same. So we technically had them taken out late. And I think that happens. Like you get them and they're okay, but then as you get older and your body changes, it happens. Buster says sometimes bounties die. They do, and sometimes we kill them. It just happens. They're criminals. Maybe they deserved it.
Come on now! You
Come
gotta cut
on
me
now.
loose!
Cut me loose. Oh, that was perfect. Did anyone die? We had 0 deaths, right?
Yes, 0.
Driver guy would be proud of us. We'll see what we get paid. Because we're still in like the... There's still a bonus for bounty hunting right now?
Yep.
Good.
I think so, yes.
Buster, they took yours out while you were in the army? Interesting. That makes sense. They don't want that happening when you're out in the field, so... Yeah, G1. I miss him. He was a legend. Always will be. That's why I got this t-shirt.
Ooh, so many of us.
There's 8 of us. Let's see. How do we get paid? That's a cool scene with all those. $246, 64 nuggets, 1,320 XP. Not bad. So Pavel leveled up. You did too. I was just gonna say. Awesome.
Yep.
So 3 out of 4 of us leveled up. I'm getting into that place where it takes a little longer, like you guys are. I'm at 157, but I've got another, what, 3,700 XP that I gotta get. Yeah, that was awesome. Okay, gang. Another awesome Tuesday in the books. Arthur, gute Nacht.
Gute Nacht.
I'm gonna shoot in the dark. Cypher, bonne nuit. Pavel, I have no idea how to say good night in your language. I'm sorry. I don't speak Russian. My bad. Let's see. What's the gold ounce price right now in real life? The gold spot price today in the US here, or maybe across the world, is 1,931 per ounce. G1, thanks for watching over the stream. I appreciate you. Thank you very much for your hard work. Thank you, Cypher. And yes, Pavel, please, please. I need to add it a little to my repertoire. I only know very simple things. This is so fun. Worldwide, baby. I love it. I love how we all come from different backgrounds and especially even different countries. Thank goodness for the internet. For as bad as the internet can be sometimes, this is the happiest place for me. Thank you all for hanging out. Buster's coming in with God Natt. That's how you say it in Norwegian. Very cool, man. Yeah, it's been a pleasure. Take care of yourself and each other. Tomorrow, I'm going to play some more God of War. Pretty excited about that. And then Thursday, Uncharted is all set to go for Chapter 13, which was really fun. I can't wait to show you all. And then Friday, Arthur, if you're available, and John, if you're available, we'll play some GTA. Saturday will be GTA 4. Okay. G1 says, I won't see it. Okay, you busy tomorrow? All right, well, hit me up on Discord. Come when you can, man. All right, y'all. Oh, that's great news, G1. G1 starts working at Amazon tomorrow. Congratulations, dude. That's awesome. I remember you saying that you were applying to get there. That's really, really cool. I want to hear more about it. 3 to 1:30. Okay. All right. Huge. Let me see if I can get a round of applause. This one's for you, G1. Congratulations. Amazon Air. Awesome. That's so cool. Well, that's great news. Great way to end a stream. I will see all of you on Discord. Till next time, peace, love, and burritos.